What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we. We're here to bring you the absolute latest, the most talked about, and the updates you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We're diving into a rookie quarterback making waves. From the gridiron to the global stage, buckle up, because we've got a packed show with some major developments. We're talking about a major esports organization potentially vanishing. And that's not all. We're also getting a deep dive into family dynamics among celebrities and a social media moment that's got everyone talking. Stay locked in, you don't want to miss this. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know. Gridiron debut shakes up the league. In the fast-paced world of professional football, every preseason game offers a glimpse into the future, and for rookie quarterbacks, it's a critical opportunity to prove their mettle. Following a standout performance last week by Shedeur Sanders, the spotlight recently turned to another promising young talent, Dillon Gabriel. The Browns rookie took the field against the Philadelphia Eagles on Saturday, marking his first significant action in the preseason. This appearance is more than just a friendly exhibition. It's a crucial step in his journey to potentially secure a starting role or at least demonstrate his readiness for the NFL. Gabriel, known for his strong arm and leadership qualities during his college career, faced a tough Eagles defense, a unit renowned for its intensity and skill. The game provided a real-world test of his abilities, forcing him to make quick decisions under pressure, read defenses, and execute plays against seasoned professionals. His performance is being closely watched by coaches, analysts, and fans alike, as it directly impacts the Browns' depth chart and future strategy. The preseason is a proving ground where raw talent meets the harsh realities of professional competition. For Gabriel, every snap is a chance to build confidence, refine his technique, and showcase the potential that made him a sought-after prospect. The outcome of this game, and his individual statistics, will undoubtedly fuel discussions about his development and his place within the team. Early reports suggest Gabriel showed flashes of brilliance, connecting on several key passes and demonstrating poise beyond his years. However, like many rookies, there were also moments where the pressure of the NFL game was evident. The coaching staff will be analyzing his decision-making, his accuracy, and his ability to command the offense. The ultimate goal for Gabriel is to translate his college success into NFL production, and this preseason debut is a vital part of that process. The reception from the fans has been a mix of anticipation and cautious optimism, with many eager to see if he can live up to the hype. His performance against the Eagles is not just about one game. It's about setting a trajectory for his rookie season and beyond. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing on social media, dissecting every throw and comparing Gabriel's performance to other rookie quarterbacks making their preseason debuts across the league. But the action doesn't stop on the football field. We're shifting gears to the world of esports, where a major organization is facing an uncertain future. Next up, a high-profile esports team owned in part by a global icon is reportedly on the market. Esports giant Guild faces potential dissolution. In a significant development for the competitive gaming world, Guild Esports, a British organization with a notable backing from football legend David Beckham, is reportedly being put up for sale on an insolvency marketplace. This news, first reported by City AM, comes less than a year after the company was acquired by U.S. investor DCB Sports, raising serious questions about the future of the brand and its operations. Prospective buyers have a tight deadline, with bids due by Friday, August 15th. Failure to secure a buyer could mean the complete disappearance of the Guild Esports name and its competitive teams within weeks. Founded in 2018, Guild Esports quickly carved out a niche in the esports scene, particularly through its participation in popular titles like Fortnite and Valorant. However, its most prominent feature was undoubtedly its association with David Beckham. The former England captain became a partial owner, lending significant mainstream visibility to the organization. This high-profile endorsement came at a considerable cost, as detailed in the financial reports. Over its operational lifespan, Guild Esports managed to secure several commercial partnerships, including deals with UK broadcaster Sky and the global fast food chain Subway. A landmark moment for the company was its 2020 listing on the London Stock Exchange, making it the first British esports firm to do so. Despite these achievements, the organization struggled with financial stability, reporting several consecutive years of losses. This financial strain led to a dramatic collapse in its share price, which fell by over 90% from its peak. Ultimately, the company was delisted from the stock exchange in October 2024, coinciding with its acquisition by DCB Sports. David Beckham's involvement was more than just a passive investment. He held nearly 5% of the company's equity and, crucially, signed a lucrative image rights agreement through his management company in May 2020. This deal, valued at over £15 million across 5 years, guaranteed him substantial fixed payments in exchange for the use of his likeness and participation in promotional activities. This contract represented a significant portion of Guild's expenses. In 2022, the terms were renegotiated, replacing fixed payments with revenue-based compensation, primarily tied to merchandise sales and sponsorships, representing approximately 20% of income from those streams. In August 2024, DCB Sports acquired Guild for £2.1 million, a deal that included £100,000 in cash and £2 million in assumed liabilities. DCB Sports, which also has investments in sports entities like Venezia FC and the AS Monaco women's team, viewed this acquisition as a strategic entry into the esports market. Gary Ladrido, managing partner at DCB Sports, expressed enthusiasm at the time, stating Guild was the perfect opportunity for their first venture into the sector. In 2025, Guild attempted to expand its reach by launching an amateur sim racing program with Drive Lounge and acquiring Encore, a fan engagement and analytics platform. However, Encore appears to be defunct, with no recent online activity. DCB Sports has declined to comment on the current sale of Guild. Audience impact. The esports community is abuzz with speculation, with many fans expressing concern over the potential loss of a prominent team and the implications for investment in the sector. From the high-stakes world of esports, we're turning our attention to the intricate dynamics of celebrity families and contrasting parenting styles. Next up, we explore the stark differences in how two famous families raise their children amidst a public family rift. Celebrity parenting contrasts highlight family rifts. In the glare of the public eye, the lives of celebrity families often serve as a fascinating study in contrasts, particularly when it comes to parenting philosophies and family dynamics. A recent comparison between the families of renowned chef Gordon Ramsay and football icon David Beckham has brought these differences into sharp relief. While the Beckham children have often been associated with the limelight and the trappings of celebrity life, the Ramsay family, by all accounts, is prioritizing a more grounded approach, encouraging their children to forge independent career paths away from the shadow of their famous parents. This divergence is particularly poignant given the reported public rift within the Beckham family, most notably between Brooklyn Beckham, his wife Nicola Peltz, and the rest of the family. David Beckham and Gordon Ramsay, despite their different professional worlds, share a long-standing friendship, having known each other for nearly 2 decades and often holidaying together with their families. However, their approaches to raising their children appear to be worlds apart. The Beckham siblings, Brooklyn, Romeo, Cruz, and Harper, have been frequently photographed in high-profile settings, often associated with their parents' vast wealth and influence. Brooklyn, the eldest, has pursued various ventures in modeling, photography, and business, while Romeo and Cruz have explored careers in sports and music, respectively. Their lives are often documented on social media, showcasing lavish holidays and celebrity events. In stark contrast, the Ramsay children, Meghan, twins Jack and Holly, Tilly, Oscar, and baby Jessie, seem to be on a path defined by personal achievement and independence. Gordon Ramsay has been vocal about his desire to avoid raising Nepo babies, emphasizing self-reliance and avoiding excessive privilege. His eldest daughter, Meghan, is a police officer. Jack has joined the military, serving as a Royal Marine, a path Gordon proudly highlights as a demonstration of his son's independence and hard work, noting the rigorous training and modest starting salary. Holly, a digital creator, has navigated the world of social media and podcasting, focusing on destigmatizing mental health issues, and is sober, having previously battled alcoholism. Tilly, following in her father's culinary footsteps, has pursued formal training at a prestigious cookery school, paying her own way and demonstrating a strong work ethic. Even the younger children, Oscar and Jesse, are reportedly engaged in more normal activities like nursery and swimming classes at local facilities. This contrast is amplified by the public challenges within the Beckham family. Reports of a worsening rift have surfaced, with Brooklyn and Nicola Peltz notably renewing their wedding vows without inviting David and Victoria. This situation is seen as particularly upsetting for the senior Beckhams, who are reportedly leaning on friends like Gordon Ramsay for support. The article points out that the Ramsay children's lives appear more normal and down-to-earth, lacking the constant glitz and glamour associated with the Beckham lifestyle. Gordon's philosophy of not taking his children to expensive restaurants or booking them economy seats underscores his commitment to fostering humility and self-sufficiency. Audience impact. Discussions online are heavily focused on parenting styles, with many praising the Ramsays approach, while others debate the pros and cons of growing up in a high-profile family. Now, we're shifting from family dynamics to a viral moment that has set the internet ablaze, proving that sometimes, a simple social media post can capture everyone's attention. Next up, a daring social media post from a young Beckham son is causing a major stir online. Cruz Beckham's viral thirst trap sparks online frenzy. In the ever-evolving landscape of social media, certain posts possess the power to instantly capture public attention, often in unexpected ways. Cruz Beckham, the youngest son of football legend David Beckham and fashion icon Victoria Beckham, recently ignited the internet with a series of revealing photographs posted on his Instagram account. The 20-year-old, known for his burgeoning music career, has now become the subject of widespread discussion due to what many are calling a thirst trap. Images designed to be provocative and elicit admiration, particularly for his physique. These photos, taken aboard a yacht in Italy, showcase Cruz in a Speedo, highlighting his toned physique and sparking a significant reaction across social media platforms. The images quickly went viral, drawing a flurry of comments and memes that ranged from playful admiration to outright astonishment. Many users expressed surprise at Cruz's rapid maturation and physical appearance, with comments like, "He's turning 20, we need to call the authorities," circulating widely. The backdrop of the Mediterranean added to the visual appeal, creating what many described as a GQ photo shoot meet news vibe. The sheer popularity of these photos underscores the enduring public fascination with the Beckham family and their seemingly inherited good genes and undeniable charisma, often referred to as je sais quoi. The internet's reaction was swift and enthusiastic, with the photos being shared at an unprecedented rate. The specific mention of Cruz's bulge in many online discussions highlighted the provocative nature of the images and their immediate impact. This moment is being seen by some as a potential turning point in Cruz's public profile, drawing parallels to his father's legendary status for his looks and athletic prowess. While Cruz is still developing his career in music, these photos suggest he has the potential to carve out his own path to fame, possibly venturing into modeling or other areas where his striking appearance can be an asset. The question is being raised whether Cruz could become a style icon rivaling figures like Harry Styles. Despite the focus on his appearance, the article also acknowledges Cruz's musical talents, noting that his career, though in its early stages, shows promise. However, the immediate impact of his recent social media posts has undeniably overshadowed his musical endeavors for the moment. The widespread appeal of these photos, transcending sexual orientation, is evident in the universally strong reactions they have generated. Looking ahead, Cruz Beckham's online presence and the attention garnered by these photos suggest a bright future, at least in terms of public visibility. The Beckham family's legacy of strong visual appeal continues with Cruz, reinforcing the notion that the family's genetic advantages are very real. The anticipation for his next set of photos is palpable, indicating a strong public appetite for his content. Audience impact. The internet is abuzz with reactions, ranging from humorous commentary to serious discussions about body image and the impact of social media on young celebrities. And that brings us to the end of our top stories today. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of everything we've covered. Next up, a rapid-fire look back at all today's biggest headlines. That was a whirlwind of news. We saw a rookie quarterback making his mark, Guild Esports facing an uncertain future, a deep dive into contrasting celebrity parenting styles, and a viral social media moment from Crew's Beckham. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment below telling us what you think. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.